Welcome to today's video, and today I want to start a new series of the self-healing series, and it will be about you. I want to motivate you in everyday 5-minute approximately videos. In these videos I want to remind you that you are the creator of your life. Only you can change your life, and you create your thoughts, your words, and therefore you then create the consequences of those. And the first video is about you are the words, because you are the words you say. You have the power to choose your words, and we often are not aware enough of how powerful our words are, because your words will then reflect on what shows up in your life. The way you speak to yourself and the way you speak to others or out loud is the way that's going to show up in your reality. That is what will be manifesting. Every single word that you use to describe yourself, when you think about yourself, who you are, what you're doing, when you think about your reality, if it's positive or negative, how grateful are you for everything in your life right now? How grateful are you in describing your body, your health, your intelligence? How do you describe yourself? And this is what then creates the belief, because the way we speak about ourselves is what then creates the belief. And from this belief we manifest. We have things showing up in our lives, and that goes from emotions, feelings, pain. I talk about chronic pain. So this is what then creates the belief behind the words, is what then creates the pain, and that is what will manifest. And accordingly, the material world around you, this is what will manifest. The way you describe yourself, the words you use to describe yourself, is the underlying structure of the world around you, of what's going to be showing up. So it is up to you to acknowledge what words you're using, to remember to pay attention, and whenever you can, and the more you do, this is the way you learn to be aware about your words. But it is up to you to pay attention what words you use, how you describe yourself. When you're talking to someone else, how do you talk about yourself? Or do you not talk about yourself? Do you ignore yourself? That means you're not reaching your fullest potential. You're not showing off who you are, because maybe you don't know who you are, maybe you're not sure where you're heading. But putting things into words, being able to put things into words, or being able to say the words when it's necessary, for example, setting your boundaries with other people, or addressing other people directly, being kind to other people, that is then what's gonna result in the reality. We often think that there's a lot of communication without words. Of course there is, and I'm gonna talk about this in also another video. But there is also often a lot of assumption under words, that we don't need them, that we're reading, but that can, if that is powered with fear, the non-communication, then we switch into expectation and assumption of what that person must think of me, how I think that situation is, and then I decide, and that's it, without knowing, without putting into words. And you being able to word what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you want, that will then result in the possibility of it manifesting faster in your life if you're able to put it into words and talk about it and ask for it and say where your boundary is and explain how you want your life to be. And before that, you also need to figure out what you want your life to be like. So in regards to chronic pain, how do you address that pain? How do you talk about that pain? So being very conscious about how you use words in description of your feeling, because your pain is your feeling, it's your manifestation. Your pain is here for you. You're creating your pain. And if you want to change that, you will need to change the way you address pain, the way you view it, the way you accept it about yourself. Because it is a part of you that you're not accepting, that you're rejecting. That's why it's not natural and it causes that sensation of pain, of tension. Because you are rejecting something about yourself. That's what pain is. And understanding how powerful words are is that you take full responsibility for the way you speak about yourself. And if before it wasn't safe for you to speak about your pain, that's okay. But now, today is the new beginning where you can acknowledge your pain and you can spell it out, even if it's for yourself. And by changing this, by speaking awarely, spelling out, communicating your pain, it will help you to set the boundaries and it will organically sort out who's able, because there's a lot of pain behind words. Spelling out things can be very painful. It's things that we've been avoiding for a very long time. And then naturally, this will sort out the people that are aligned with you and can handle your words, the power of your words. And it will sort out those who don't. And that's their freedom, their choice. If you're standing into your power and spelling out your words, putting the power into your words, because behind every single word you say there's a power, there's energy. It can be negative, positive, or neutral, and it is up to you how you use your words here. So this is video number 1, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.